In this video, I'm going to reveal the manipulation and the games that women play that are designed to make men simp. And make sure you guys pay attention because some of these you've never heard of before. Now, it's important to know that pretty much every woman is going to be using manipulation at some point. It might be conscious or it might be subconscious. The real question is to what extent, and is she doing it knowingly? And most importantly, are you allowing it to happen? And this video is going to give you guys all the information so you don't allow yourself to be manipulated. So let's take a look at the first girl who was basically describing how manipulative she used to be before she found Jesus.
What did that look like for a woman to be manipulative?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. And I'm gonna act like I'm so in love with you, but the truth is I don't love you, because to love somebody you have to respect them.
Now, this is very honest, right? Like, she's saying that basically I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. And so many guys fall for that because guys are suckers for compliments from pretty girls. Like, oh my God, really? You really think my hair is looking better today? Oh yeah, you think I've been making progress in the gym, right? And as soon as a girl butters a guy up, she's gonna be a much more pliable to whatever the fuck that she wants. Secondly, even more importantly, she said that in order for me to love you, I have to respect you. And a woman will not respect a guy who has no backbone. She will not respect a guy who just does everything that she wants. So she may lead the guy into thinking that she loves him, but she doesn't if he's just a massive pushover. Now let's get into a little bit more details here with the next girl.
When a woman is in love with a man, she can't help but play stupid games because it's part of a protection strategy. So what she'll do is say she's done when she's not done, or say she doesn't want to sleep with you when she does want to sleep with you. She'll say the opposite of what she truly means. But having female friends helps you understand this human psychology behind a woman in a way that experience direct.
Now this is also a very good point. The most classic example of this is a woman who's like, just so you know, we're not gonna have sex tonight. I used to, when I was younger, take that face value. I'd be like, oh, why not? I did everything right. And in those cases, sex really would not happen. But as you kind of learn better, you realize that when a girl says that, she's actually thinking about having sex with you and wants to make sure you don't do anything weird or get needy. And as long as you don't do that, you're almost certainly getting laid. So when a girl says, oh, I'm not that type of girl, she is, because every girl is a girl, right? Just like every guy is a guy, right? So just don't listen to what a girl says, but instead look at her actions. And that way you're never gonna get manipulated, because again, words don't really matter that much, especially when you're first getting to know someone. Actions always tell the truth. And also I think what you said is true, is that if you have female friends who actually like you and respect you, they are gonna be more aware of the tricks that women play. Now, let's take a look at a girl who talks about how to actually get money from men through manipulation. And this is a very popular niche on TikTok.
Number one is the Helpless Dam Approach. You're talking to him on the phone and you just go, babe, something weird happened today. Somebody stole my AirPod. Somebody stole my earphones. Somebody stole my wristwatch. Like literally anything. Just say somebody stole it and start crying and wailing, like be crying on top of your voice, be crying.
And have you ever been texting a girl and she said, oh, someone stole this, someone stole that? Most of the time, it's bullshit.
If you are home, lay on your bed and lay your head back and just start crying, and it will make it look more believable. Tell him how much.
This is so creepy. She's literally getting off on the idea of basically pretending to be in pain in order to trick men into giving her money, right? Definitely a girl who has no shame about what she's doing.
That item cost. Tell him how much you bought it. Like, I cannot believe somebody just stole this wristwatch that I bought for a whole 100K, babe. I cannot imagine. Don't ask him to get it for you. Just keep wailing and talking about that thing that you lost. Pause and watch his reaction. And if he likes you, he's going to comfort you and tell you, okay,
And while this is fucked up, it's actually relatively smart when it comes from social engineering, right? Because if a girl just goes outright and says, hey, can you give me $500 for a phone? I mean, there are a lot of guys who will still say yes to that, right? But some guys will actually be like, no. But if she makes it seem like she's having an issue, because guys really feel good when they solve problems, right? And she makes it seem like she's having an issue and she's in pain and blah, 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 then the guys are much more likely to volunteer the idea, even though she basically inceptioned it into his head of basically giving her shit, right? And a lot of girls do this and a lot of men fall for it. Now, let's take a look at an actual demonstration of how a woman was able to get a free dinner. And this is gonna be crazy.
This is how to get money from old men.
El Paso.
Okay.
El Paso?
Yes.
That's a dangerous, weird place. I got this. You want to close out? No, I'm taking care of it. So, anyway, this is kind of an...
So literally within the first 10 seconds, the guy's offering to get her check. And this is why I never ever recommend leading with a wallet, because you're gonna attract girls like this who are not actually even attracted to you. They're just getting free shit from you. This to me is just like extremely pathetic, right? So again, that's why I don't at the bar just say, oh, can I get you a drink, right? That's just a bad opener. And what he's doing is a million times worse. But a lot of these old dudes, they're just lonely and they just literally want the validation situation of having a younger girl say positive things to them.
I'm an art town.
So you're into art?
It's focused on art.
Okay.
And that started, it would take a bit of a story to tell you all that, but anyway.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that is. You guys look alike.
We do, because we're
Oh, I hope so. He's your brother.
my nephew.
Oh, I thought you were showing me a picture of your brother.
You want to see a picture of him? Not going to do you any good. My brother is the Hall of
And look how good of an actress she is, right? Like, that old guy's absolutely 100% falling for it. He's in his mind thinking, yeah, I got this youngie in the bag.
Fame of skateboarding.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't get too excited.
No, I'm actually gonna head out. But thank you so much.
It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you for the chat. Thank you.
God, you're short.
Well, taller than you. That's exactly why I don't entertain old men, because they talk your ear off and say little snide things. But I was like, F it. I'm in Hawaii. Pay for my dinner. And he did. But at what cost?
Look at the entitlement. Like, and I wanted him to pay for my dinner, and he did, but at what cost? Like, she's almost like the victim in this situation, right? And the problem is, the reason there's a lot of women like this is because there's a lot of dumb fucks like the guy in the video who allow it to happen. If all men just completely stopped simping, there wouldn't be any more girls like this. Now we've covered the basics, let's take a look at 3 manipulation techniques that I guarantee you haven't heard of before.
If you catch a woman in a lie, whether she admits it or not, she'll start emailing you or texting you long ass paragraphs, and it's not to acknowledge or take accountability for the fact that she lied. It's the fact that she wants to feel good about herself again. So she's only sending you these long paragraphs to make herself feel good. It's not about you. It's manipulation.
A lot of the times this is true. Now, sometimes people are legitimately sorry about them fucking up. But this goes back to what I was saying earlier, which is it doesn't matter what the girl says. You have to look at her actions. And if she's not a liar as she claims, then she would have probably not lied to you in the first place. So if this is something that crossed the line, the only reasonable cause of action, regardless of what she says, is to walk away from the relationship. Now, however, everyone does make mistakes. So if this is something that's not that significant or something that you can live with, then it's important to basically give her a second chance if she does legitimately seem sorry. But the best way for her to prove it to her that she's not that kind of girl is not to do the thing again. No matter what she says, if she does that thing that you explicitly told her that you don't like, that's a deal breaker for you, if she does it again, then you absolutely need to walk away no matter how much of an apology she claims to have. Next, let's take a look at manipulation technique number 2.
Next one is super common, but a lot of women use jealousy as a manipulation tactic to make you keep chasing her. What do I mean by that? Anytime you hear a woman say that, oh, but this man bought me flowers, and oh, but this man is taking me on a date, or oh, I'm meeting just a friend for lunch or coffee. She's not telling.
Now, this is assumingly happening on a first or second date. Like, if your girlfriend's saying shit like this, then you're just done with her, right? But so how do you handle that on a first or second date type of scenario? Well, you want to respond by being completely nonchalant. Don't fall for her jealousy trap. Instead, be like, oh, cool, that sounds fun. You two have fun. Sounds like you guys have something really special together. And because every guy's going to fall for this trap, she's actually going to start chasing you because you're not like every other guy that she's tried this on.
Telling you this out of the kindness of her heart because she wants to be upfront and honest with you. She's telling you this so you end up chasing her because she wants to feel like the prize. Again, it is about validating her own feelings about herself. And
if you can get her chasing you instead by doing what I mentioned, then that's going to work in your favor. And let's take a look at manipulation technique number 3.
Another really sneaky way that women manipulate men is they use their sexuality. And I don't mean just her sleeping with you. I mean her sending you sexy photos or videos. And she'll essentially use it as like a love bombing tactic to make you feel like you're gonna get the most from her. And she uses her sexuality, but what ultimately is gonna happen is that part of her is going to turn into a negative experience where she can later on use it as an excuse to leave you or dump you because you only wanted her for her sexuality.
And this is so true. I've had this happen multiple times. Like, a girl initiates sexting with me or starts sending me nudes and I just respond, and then day rolls around. She's like, oh, you're only interested in one thing. I'm like, bitch, you started sending me your titty pics, right? And this is very common. But what happens is a girl is in a very sexual mood, so she might be sexting you or sending you nudes, and then when she's in a different mood, instead of taking accountability, being like, hey, I was feeling like a little friskier earlier, now I'm not, she's gonna gaslight you and blame it on you, making it seem like you're the one that just wants her for sex. So don't fall for that either. Now, the point of this video is to really show you how common manipulation is so you can avoid falling for it. And this is not something that just women do. Men do it as well. The difference is most women are a lot better at it than men. And a lot of guys are falling for it hook, line, and sinker. Maybe they're not going out there and giving a girl lots of money, although that is very, very common, but they are believing a girl when she says, oh, I don't have sex until the third date. Most of the time when a girl tells you that, she's manipulating you, and that is actually not the truth. So what you have to do is you have to understand female psychology. You have to understand game, and you need to look at a woman's actions rather than her words. And most importantly, you need to have strong boundaries. Don't just fall for everything a woman says. Don't be a massive pushover, because then she's not going to respect you anyway, so you're not going to get a real attraction or have a real relationship. And trust your gut, trust your common sense, and you're going to be okay. All right, hope you guys found this breakdown valuable, and make sure you check out my free Tinder guide if you haven't already. Link is in the description. Shows you how to get good photos so you start getting a lot more matches, so you have a lot more women that you can work with, how to write the kind of bio makes you stand out so that actually the woman is the one that's chasing you, and of course text games, so you can basically set up dates but doing it on your terms with girls who are actually not massive pieces of shit. Link in the description. Thank you guys, and until next time.